We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. The O's aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. John Means will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Alberto is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First pitch on its way.
Outside.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
No strike.
One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Out in third.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chris Herman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Pat Valaika. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the second baseman.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Chopper to short. Knee high, he barehands it. Just late, he's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Austin Hayes the next to bat. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Valaika rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The right fielder.
So here's Trey Mancini. Dan D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Into the bleachers, and gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Standing in now, Dwight Smith Jr. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 13 home runs and 28 RBIs. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
3 runs already home here. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. In now for the O's, Hanser Alberto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Alberto is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Renato Nunez waits on deck. Still only 1 out in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Meadows moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez looking to get on base and keep this 1st inning alive. And the pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. A 2-1 count to Nunez. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Called strike, and that'll run it full. Soft liner toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Second inning set to go, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
High in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
That is it. The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Hunter Renfroe is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Chris Davis now, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting it, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Ready now for Baltimore, Jose Iglesias. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Kiermaier is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
At the plate, Pedro Severino will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Fouled away. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 3-0. Standing in, Brandon Lau. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
For the current campaign, Choi has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Choi carries a batting line a little over the .260 mark. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line,
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Pat Valaika. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
So now to the plate, Austin Hayes. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Greg Mancini.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's too high.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you can see right there, he's now third on the Orioles in that category.
Junior.
Anytime you could
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Meadows moving back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort. Going High for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Smith at second with 2 down. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding forward now is the DH, Renato Nunez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 Baltimore. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Nope,
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. Severino has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 5, Chris Herman.
Up next for the Rays, Chris Herman. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis.
The first baseman, Chris.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And it's fouled away. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Adames has it, and there's 1 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The right fielder.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Meadows.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and the Rays' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
In now, Yandy Diaz. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Diaz hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
In there, 1-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0 on the way. The swing and a miss, strike one.
2-1.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 4, the Rays nothing. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Pat Valaika. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now to the plate, Austin Hayes. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Trevor Richards, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 34, Trevor Richards. The right fielder, number 16.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
He swings and grounds it to short. Adames brings it in.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Meadows is there. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Mancini is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. At the plate, G-Man Choi will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. 1 left for Tampa. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Striding into the box, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. The pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. To the plate now, Pedro Severino. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down.
Now back, second baseman.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the blowout continues. At the plate, Austin Hayes. He swings and lines it to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's your set, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or...
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact,
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag gets one, and he'll make it to third with a triple. Standing in now, Renato Nunez. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Adames picks it up, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Kiermaier. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. We're through 6 full. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now batting.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way is pitch number 75. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me. Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Popped him up. Davis is there, and that retires the side. This one pretty well in the bag. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Baltimore's out in front, 15-0. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Grounded to short. Adames scoops it up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some...
This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin. Hey.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trey Mancini, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Pitch is popped up. Lau's got it, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1 as they can't add to their slim 15-0 lead.
Ready now, Hunter Renfroe. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp. And it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Into the box now, Brandon Lau. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. For him on the season, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Into the box, Ji-Man Choi. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ji-Man Choi goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. At the plate now, Willie Adames.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Iglesias is up with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Fouled away. Bases are loaded with only one out. Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Mancini is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Orioles are on top 15-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Dwight Smith Jr. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. To the plate now, Hanser Alberto. Ripped down the line. Oh, what a play. Touche, sir.
Next to the Orioles, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Chris Davis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit down the line at first. but this will get foul for strike 2. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Striding in, Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to left. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. At the plate, Yandy Diaz starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hayes on the run for it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Lau. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. To Iglesias for 1. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that's in there, base hit. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ballgame. 16-3 tonight. The Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.